谁做饭呢？
看中文的。
没有一个人。呀。你会唱 Viva 啊？不会啊，你们有 Vaishnava 歌班。
对，找那歌不是先唱歌，不是教他去唱歌，你找那个歌，把那个歌找出来就。
Bhaktivinoda Koshela Vibhavari Shesha 找到了吗？Vibhavari Shesha Haloka Provesha Nidratariyata Jiva Vibhavari Shesha Haloka Provesha Nidratariyata Jiva Bolo Hari Hari Mukunda Murari Rama Krishna Hayagriva Bolo Hari Hari Mukunda Murari Rama Krishna Hayagriva Narsimhavamana Srimadusudana Rajendra Nandana Shama Putana Gatana Kaita Bashatana Jaya Dasarati Rama Yashoda Dulala Govinda Gopala Vrindavana Puranjara Gopi Priya Janna Radhika Ramana Bhuvana Sundara Bhora Ravanata Kora Makanata Kara Gopi Jana Vastrahari Rajera Rakala Gopa Vrindapala Chita Hare Vampida Hare Yogendra Bandhana Sri Nandanandana Prajajana Bhaya Hari. Navina Niradha Rupa Manohara Mohana Vamsi Vihari. Yashodanandana Kamsa Nishudhana Nikunjarasa Bilasi. Kadamba Kanana Rasa Parayana Vrinda Vipina Nivasi. Ananda Vardhana Trimani Kesana Kulasharayo Jakakana. Gopangana Gana Chita Vinodana Samasta Guna Gana Dhamma. Yamuna Jivana Kili Parayana Manasa Chandra Chakora. Yamuna Jivana Kili Parayana Manasa Chandra Chakora. Namah Shudaras Go Krishnayas Rakho Vachana Manamora. Namah Shudaras Go Krishnayas Rakho Vachana Manamora. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Jaya Radha Madhava Kunja Bihari. Gopi Jana Vallabha Giridharadhari. Gopi Jana Vallabha Giridharadhari. Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana. Yashodanandana Braja Jana Ranjana. Yamuna Tira Vanachari. Yamuna Tira Vanachari Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Gaur Premanande Haribo. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Narayanam Namaskrityam Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Sarasatim Vyasam Tato Jaya Mudirayat Nusta Praeshu Vabhadreshu Nityam Bhagavata Sevaya Bhagavati Uttama Shloke Bhaktir Bhavati Naistiki. We're reading Srimad Bhagavatam, Canto 4, chapter number 24, entitled Chanting the Song Sung by Lord Shiva. And we're on text number 77. Vindate Purusho Masmad Yad Yad Echati Asatvaram Madgita Gitat Supritach Shriyasam Ekavalabat Vindate Purusho Musmad Vindate Purusho Mushmad Yad Yad Echati Asatvaram Yad Yad Echati Asatvaram Madgita Gitat Supritach Madgita Gitat Supritach Shriyasam Ekavalabat Shreyasam Ekavalabat Vindate Purusho Mushmad Yad Yad Echati Asatvaram Madgita Gitat Supritach Shreyasam Ekavalabat Vindate Purusho Mushmad Yad Yad Echati Asatvaram Madgita Gitat Supritach Shreyasam Ekavala Bhat. Vaishnavis. Yes, very good. Vindate achieves. Purusha, a devotee. Amusmat, from the personality of Godhead. Yat, that which. Ichati, desires. Asadvaram, being fixed. Madgita, sung by me. Gitat, by the song. Supritat, from the Lord, who is very pleased. Shreyasam, of all benediction. Eka, one. Valabhat, from the dearmost. Translation. The Supreme Personality of Godhead is the dearmost objective of all auspicious benedictions. A human being who sings this song, sung by me, can please the Supreme Personality of Godhead. Such a devotee, being fixed in the Lord's devotional service, can acquire whatever he wants from the Supreme Lord. 一个人可以读中文。
至尊人的守神是一切吉祥祝愿的最珍贵的目标。歌唱这首由我唱出歌的人，能够取悦至尊的守神。这样一位专注的为至尊主做快服务的奉献者，能够从至尊主那里得到他想要的一切。
Purport by Srila Prabhupada. As stated in Bhagavad Gita, Yam labva chaparam labham manyate nadikam tata. If one can attain the favor of the Supreme Personality of Godhead, he has nothing to aspire for, nor does he desire any other gain. When Dhruva Maharaj became perfect by austerity and saw the Supreme Personality of Godhead face to face, he was offered any kind of benediction he wanted. However, Dhruva replied that he did not want anything, for he was perfectly satisfied with the benediction of seeing the Lord. Except for the service of the Supreme Lord, whatever we want is called illusion, Maya. Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, Jivar Swarupahaya Nitya Krishnara Nitya Das. Every living entity is an eternal servant of the Lord. Therefore, when one engages in the service of the Lord, he realizes the highest perfection of life. A faithful servant can fulfill any desire by the grace of the Master, and one who engages in the transcendental loving service of the Lord has nothing to aspire for separately. All his desires are fulfilled simply by engaging constantly in the Lord's loving service. Lord Shiva shows us that any devotee can be successful simply by chanting the prayers which he has recited. 读中文。
要读，正如《Bhagavad Gita》第6章的第22节诗中说，能够得到至尊的守神恩宠的人，不再渴望得到其他的一切。当Dhruva Maharaj通过苦修变得完美，并面对面的看到至尊的守神时，至尊主准备赐给他任何他想要的祝福。然而Dhruva Maharaj回答是，他什么都不想要，因为能够看到至尊主已经使他心满意足了。除了为至尊主服务，我们想要的其他的一切都是错觉或者假象玛雅。在永恒的财贪量经中篇第20章的第108节诗中说，财贪量马哈巴布说，每一个生物都是至尊主永恒的仆人，因此当人忙于为至尊主服务时，他就悟到了生命最高的完美境界。忠诚的仆人凭借主人的恩典，可以满足任何的愿望。为至尊主做超然的爱心服务的人，不再有额外的渴求，仅仅靠一直不断的为至尊主做爱心服务，他所有的愿望都得以实现。主希望告诉我们，任何一位奉献者都能够仅仅靠吟唱他所吟唱的祈祷文获得成功。
Okay. Om Jnanatimmirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chaksurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Vanchakalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhu Bhayevacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavibhyo Namo Namaha Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Srivasadi Gaur Bhaktavinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare. Shura Sindhu Niva Nikkei Gita Mefanima. You want to Nikkei Fanima? Yeah? Do you want a microphone? No? You just sit there and... Okay. Yeah, you could make 2 groups, you know. If you want, you can make 2 groups, then it will be easier. Alright, so we're hearing Lord Shiva, he'd been offering prayers. Lord Shiva, he had composed a beautiful song in the form of a prayer to offer to Lord Krishna. And Lord Shiva had sung the song himself, and he had given this song to other people also, that they could also benefit by singing this song. As he says here, it says here, a human being who sings this song, sung by me, sung by Lord Shiva, can please the Supreme Personality of Godhead. So we can please Lord Krishna or Lord Vishnu by singing songs which glorify him. Just like we were singing Vibhavari Shesha, it's all the names of the Lord, different incarnations, different pastimes of the Lord. So by singing the Lord's name, the Lord is pleased. So Lord Krishna likes to hear the devotee chant his holy name. He said, Lord Krishna himself said, Naham tishtani vaikunte yoginam hridayeshu va tatra tishtani narada yatra gayanti madbhakta. Lord Krishna said that I am not in Vaikuntha. And he said, I am not in the hearts of the yogi meditating on me. But I am wherever my devotee, like Narada, are chanting my holy name. So Lord Krishna is very pleased when the devotees will chant his holy name. The Lord describes himself that he's very pleased with Narada, because Narada is always chanting the holy name. Narada is always preaching the glories of devotional service. So the Lord is always pleased with him. And Lord Shiva said, when a devotee is fixed in devotional service, then he can acquire whatever he wants from the Supreme Lord. Now that may be tempting. You may think, oh, I can get all my material desires, all the things I want. I can get them by chanting the song of Lord, the song of Lord Shiva. But Prabhupada explains that what we really want is devotional service, because all of the other things do not satisfy us. You know, oh, I want money. Oh, then when we get money, but then we're not satisfied. We're not able to get the pleasure or the happiness we want from it. We want to have fame, but that can bring also so many problems. If you get fame, you can end up being very miserable. And if you want to get, what else do people want? Maybe you want a family. That can also be a big headache, to have a family, to bring up a family. It's such a responsibility. So there are so many desires we have. But actually what we really want, over all these material desires, the thing which we really want is devotional service. Because it is only by devotional service that we can become satisfied. So in the purport, Srila Prabhupada talks about Dhruva Maharaj. Dhruva Maharaj had gone to the forest as a young boy, and he wanted a kingdom. He wanted a great kingdom, greater than his grandfather, greater than Swayambhuva Manu, who was his grandfather. So the Lord appeared to Dhruva. Dhruva had gone to the forest. Well, he had met Narada Muni first of all, and Narada Muni had instructed him. And then he went to the forest in Vrindavan, went to Madhuvan, and he was meditating there and doing austerity for 6 months. And after 6 months, the Lord appeared. And then he told Dhruva Maharaj, I'm going to fulfill all your desires. But Dhruva said, oh, now I don't have any desire. All my desires are fulfilled because I have seen you. I have seen the Supreme Lord. So now I am satisfied. And Dhruva Maharaj said, when I came to the forest, I had material desires. I wanted a big kingdom. But I realize now that that kingdom was no more valuable than pieces of broken glass. Broken glass has no value. It's simply troublesome. Can cut you, value. Simply trouble. What's that? So, broken glass can give you a lot of pain and trouble. And Dhruva Maharaj understood that his material desire to have a kingdom was not worthwhile. And he gave it up because he had something much better. What did he have? He had devotional service. And his devotional service had brought him the most valuable thing. He was looking for broken glass in the beginning, but he found a beautiful jewel. He found a beautiful jewel. And that jewel, of course, was the Supreme Lord. The personality of Godhead appeared to him. So that was the beautiful jewel. One who has that jewel, then, they don't want anything else. Fully satisfied. Dhruva Maharaj said, now I am fully satisfied. So that is the nature of devotional service. That when we engage in devotional service, we will be fully satisfied. It satisfies the soul. Yesterday we were quoting that verse the devotee asked. He came in and asked the question about the verse in the Srimad Bhagavatam, Savai pumsam paro dharmo yato priti adhoksaje ahaitaki apratihata yayatma suprasidati, which means the supreme occupation for all people to attain is loving service to the Lord. Such service must be unmotivated and uninterrupted to completely satisfy the self. So if we want that complete satisfaction, we want to get that full satisfaction, we have to engage in loving service for the Lord. And our service must have these qualities. It must be unmotivated and uninterrupted. Material motivation will be an obstacle to us developing pure love for Krishna. We want to develop devotion to Krishna which is pure, and that means no material desire. Finish up our business. In the material life, we do business. We want something in return for our service. You do some service, you expect to get something back. But Prabhupada said devotional service means no more business. Just simply service without any desire. And this is possible when we develop that the right mood. We have to be in the right consciousness that we want to please Krishna. We're not thinking of our own self. When we think of our own self, that is selfish. And when we think of Krishna, then that is selfless. So, material world, everyone is selfish. They're thinking about me, I want. You have to make me happy. People will all say like that, right? But in devotional service, we think, I want to make Krishna happy. We put aside our own self because we are the servant. Krishna is the master and we are the servant. Ekala Ishwara Krishna or Sab-Britya. Krishna is the Ishwara and there is only one. He is the Param Ishwara, the supreme controller, the supreme master. And we are all the servants. And we never become the master. But there's more pleasure in being the servant than in being the master. Just like we say, it's better to give than to receive. You get more pleasure out of giving than in receiving. So the servant, his job is to give service to the master. And when he sees the master is pleased, then the servant feels also pleasure. We feel so much happiness. Just like we perform service for the deities. Our deity here is called Radha Krishna Kanaya. Right? Krishna Kanaya. Lord Krishna has an older brother, Balarama. The older brother is known as Dauji, and the younger brother is called Kanaya. So Lord Krishna, the deity here, named by Srila Jayapataka Swami Maharaj, Radha Krishna Kanaya. And the deities on the left, Nitai Gauranga Roy. Nitai means Nityananda and Gauranga Rai. Rai is a title, means like a king. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is called Gauranga Rai. So these deities have special names. Lord Jagannath, Baladev, Subhadra on the right. We come to the temple and we serve them. We have to do a lot of service for the deities. Maintaining the temple, this is their temple. And we have to keep the temple nice, and we have to perform kirtan every day. We perform kirtan for the pleasure of the deities. When we come to Arti, we will also dance in the kirtan for the pleasure of the deity. We're dancing to please the deity. And we are speaking Srimad Bhagavatam, not just for the devotees, but for the deities also. Even nobody is here, still we will speak Srimad Bhagavatam, because the deities like to hear. The Lord is here in the deity form. The deity they see us dancing, they see us coming to temple and offering obeisances. They not only see, they also hear. The deities have senses, and they can see, they can hear. And they hear the katha, they hear the kirtan, and they also eat, of course. We cook for them and offer foodstuffs for them for their pleasure. They can talk. If you are pure, you can also talk with them. There are many cases where devotees talk with the deities. Srila Prabhupada used to have us that every devotee, we have to come in front of the deities every week, and we will talk to the deity and tell the deity what service we have done in the last week and what we're planning to do in the next week. In other words, we will give a report to the deity, and we would read also the expenses, the accounts, just like every morning we announce how many books we have distributed and what was the income from different sources. So this is for the pleasure of the deities, not just for the devotees, but for the deities. They are the proprietors, they are the masters here. We are the servants, right? Our duty is to serve, and we get pleasure in serving, that it is so satisfying that we don't want anything else. We don't want to change anything. We're so happy, we get so much pleasure in being the servant. Just like the gopis, of all the servants of Krishna, it said the gopis of Vrindavan are the best, the greatest servants of Krishna. How did they serve Krishna? Lord Krishna would go to the forest and he would play on his flute in the night. And then when the gopis would hear Lord Krishna playing on the flute, they would all go running to Krishna to be with him. And they would leave everything to go to Krishna. Even it said one gopi, she was putting on her jewelry and she'd only put on one earring, but she heard Krishna call and she immediately ran to Krishna. She didn't even think to put on the other earring. And another gopi had a baby and she put aside her baby to go to be with Krishna. So the gopis, they gave up everything, even their chastity. The most treasured possession of a woman in the Vedic culture is her chastity. But the gopis sacrificed their chastity just to be with Lord Krishna. So Lord Krishna was so grateful to them that he said, I cannot repay you. You have given so much to me that I cannot repay you. And Lord Krishna was thinking that how is it these gopis enjoy more than me? Krishna thought that I want to enjoy. I have come here to enjoy. But these gopis are enjoying more than me. Many millions of times more than me. They're getting greater happiness than I am getting. And therefore Lord Krishna understood that I'm going to come as a devotee, because the devotees get more pleasure than I get from being the master. So therefore Krishna came as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. And as Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he was in the mood of the gopis. He cultivated the mood of the topmost gopi, Srimati Radharani. He cultivated Radha Bhava, the mood of Radharani. Because there's more pleasure, more ecstasy in service to Krishna. The devotee wants that pleasure, service to Krishna. So we are also trying to cultivate a taste for devotional service. Of course, in the beginning, it is difficult. We have to practice. Everything comes by practice. Okay, so are there any questions? You们听得懂吗？听得懂多少？啊？一半？呀？你呢？你听得懂？ You can understand. So Janica, 你有问题吗？ Sometimes Lord Chaitanya would offer devotees benediction. 主 Chaitanya 经常给奉献着祝福 Alright? 你们可以想有奉献者得到主 Chaitanya 的祝福。有一个奉献者Kolaveka Sridhar 卖香蕉的人 right? Sold bananas. So Lord Chaitanya asked Sridhar, I want to give you benediction. 主Chaitanya告诉 Sridhar 我可以给你祝福。可是 Kolaveka Sridhar said, oh, I don't want anything. Kolaveka Sridhar said, 我什么都不要。Lord Chaitanya said, you're very poor. 你很穷。And your house is very, very broken down, very bad condition. 你的房子也不好。你的衣服也破了。Your cloth is all old and dirty and soft and got holes in it. But Sridhar said, but I'm happy. 我很开心。我什么都不要。And Sridhar got his income by selling bananas. So he didn't get much income, very small income. Bananas grow everywhere in Bengal. So it's not very good business, sell bananas. And the monkeys will come, they'll steal them. 在孟加拉香蕉种的特别容易，很多地方都有香蕉树，香蕉很便宜，猴子也偷了香蕉。所以Sridhar的收入不多啊，他的not much money, no income. But whatever income he got, he would always spend half to do what? 他把他的收入用什么做？他做什么？用他的收入做什么？啊 ？Yeah, he worshipped the Ganga, but he would always spend half of his income. 他把一半他的收入崇拜恒河，每天 ，every day. And he said, "I'm happy." 我没有物质，我没有欲望。国王住在他的宫殿，小鸟住在他的窝。他们每个人享受按照他们的情况。Right, we're all happy. Everybody's happy. The king lives in his palace, and the bird lives in his nest in the tree. Everyone is happy according to their karma, according to their past activities. Everyone is enjoying or suffering. Yeah. So he said, I don't want anything. I don't need anything. Whatever I have, it's enough. 我有多少已经够了，我不需要太多。So Lord Chaitanya was very pleased with his mood of pure devotion. 主 Chaitanya 特别满意对他的态度。OK。
我想问一个问题。
啊。
那他为什么崇拜恒河呢？
为什么？ Why he worship Ganga? He worshiped Ganga just like we worship Tulsi. Why do we worship Tulsi? Advaita 没有崇拜 Ganga， 可是他供放恒河的水跟特拉西叶，祈祷就从灵性世界下来 ，right? Advaita worshipped the Ganga. He didn't worship the Ganga, but he offered Ganga water with Tulsi, and he offered to the Lord, and he called the Lord to come down and that's why Lord Chaitanya appeared, because Advaita was calling him to come. And when he was calling him, he was offering Ganges water with Tulsi leaves.
为什么崇拜恒河就是崇拜Tulsi？
为什么崇拜恒河？
等于崇拜出息。
Why do we worship Tulsi? We worship Tulsi. I beg you, make me a follower of the cowherd dances of Braja. Please give me the privilege of devotional service. We worship Tulsi to become a devotee. Yeah, if you think of the translation of the Tulsi Arti song. O Tulsi, beloved of Krishna, I bow before you again and again. My desire is to obtain the service of Sri Sri Radha and Krishna. What do you want? 是成为 Radha Krishna 的仆人。请给我祝福，让我成为你的 Radha Krishna 的仆人。所以同样的，他崇拜恒河，没有物质的欲望。In the Chaitanya Charitamrita, it says the Lord comes in the Kali Yuga, He comes in the form of wood as Lord Jagannath. And He comes in the form of water as the Ganges. So the Ganga is also one of the forms of Krishna. There are different modes in worshipping Ganga. 有的人崇拜恒河，他们认为恒河也是 Krishna。在Kali年代，就 Chaitanya Charitamrita 经典说，在Kali年代，神在木头变成 Jagannath， 在水变成恒河，所以恒河也是 Krishna， 是一种manifestation。10th chapter. Bhujavanga Dishijang, 10th chapter of Bhagavad Gita, Vibhuti Yoga, of flowing rivers, I am the Ganga. So the Ganges is a form of Krishna, but devotees will worship Ganga. Some devotees, they will never take bath in the Ganga. They will only take the water, put it on their head. 有的奉献者不进去恒河沐浴，他们只把一点水放在他们的头上。
Why they do that? Not
because they think why do people just take the water and put on the head? Why don't they bathe? Because they think Ganges is pure. Ganges is Krishna, so they want to respect Krishna. So they think, I'm not pure, so I should just offer obeisances. They will just come and offer obeisances. 他们就顶拜恒河。他们看其他的人，有的人在那边沐浴，他们用肥皂也不好。有的人洗他们的衣服在恒河里面也不好。So some of the Vaishnavas, even that I think it's the Sri Vaishnavas, like Ramanuja, Shitutwansi, 他们也不进去恒河沐浴。Pundarik Vijayanidhi, 他是一个伟大的奉献者，他也不进去恒河沐浴，他就顶拜恒河。
对不对？那我们去恒河，我们也不要去不洗沐浴。
看你的态度。Prabhupada 没有告诉我们不进去恒河。就 Chaitanya, 他喜欢进去恒河沐浴。She is asking, should we go in the Ganga? But then, yeah, usually we go. But some people, they don't. They have that mood. 每个人的态度都不一样。
我想问，是不是我们每个人应该调整自己的心态？就像刚才讲的几个例子，国王他的 它有它的地方，鸟有鸟的地方，那我们每个人也有各自不同的地方，可能都有要心嘛，就是自己要知足，然后进一个崇拜，所以呢，就是调整自己的心态啊，去为做公爱服务，这样就是正常的，而不是说，哎呀，看到别人有好的条件，我也要想好的条件，或者是怎么样，就是不满足，那样就不好。然后就是，特别是本来说，主希望就是我们去唱他的歌也能获得成功。但是我们可能有时候会想，哎呀，我们唱了很多歌啊，但是不知道为什么还是没有得到想要的一切啊，可能会有这样一个想法。是不是？我们通过这世界的学习，就是要培养自己。
So he's asking that, I was saying about the king lives in the palace and the bird lives in his nest. We should be satisfied with whatever condition we're in. But in the verse today it said, if you sing the song of Lord Shiva, then you can obtain everything you want. And you can get everything just by singing Lord Shiva's song. So somebody may think, well, I sang the song of Lord Shiva, but I didn't get everything. I didn't get everything I wanted. Well, we have to understand what we really want is devotional service. The other things, the material things, will never satisfy us. 物质的东西不会满足我们。我们需要，我们就需要奉献服务，物质的东西没有什么用，就带来麻烦给我们。So devotional service is to end all of our material desires. And that is a sign of real devotion, that you become detached from the material world. Kalesh Prabhu?
Maharaj, referring to Janaka Prabhu's that you sing the song by Lord Shiva, you still don't get the thing you want. Could it be that Maharaj, that one should sing with actually the deep devotion and purity and the deep faith that he can get everything he wants, but he may not be attached to all these things even if it's given to him. Meaning to say that just by chanting the holy name, we chant once, we can get purified, but it depends on the way how we accept the holy name, how we actually realize the potency of the holy name to actually get the effect of the holy name, not just, we may get the shadow, but not get the full impact. So could we apply that, no doubt, Lord Shiva says all this, but we may not get it because we don't have that shraddha, the purity to actually absorb the quality of the song that will actually fulfill, not fulfill a material desire, but to fulfill the results of such a song which is so powerfully written by Lord Shiva or even the holy name. I'm just thinking that it can give you what you want, but you have to very much depend on your deep intention and the purity and sincerity in carrying out this advice or this instruction. That could be the reason that why we cannot get what we want.
Well, it could be that Krishna didn't sanction it. Maybe Krishna considers, is it going to be good for us or not? If Krishna thinks this is not really good for us, then he won't give it. He won't sanction it. But it could be that we have to be more patient. Maybe things will come. What we really want though, what is the need of the soul? The soul needs devotional service. And the example is given, Dhruva Maharaj, Gajendra, all their different needs, but they became desireless. When the Lord appeared to them, they gave up their material desires.
Can it be the same as Maharaj Kadvanga?
Kadvanga?
Give up everything,
Maharaj Kadvanga. They gave up everything at a moment's notice, right? Yeah, well, but he must have been detached in order to do that. If one is not detached, then he won't be able to do that. If Gadvanga Maharaj was so detached that he could fix his mind on the Lord. Gadvanga Maharaj, Nimin Yajatao Gadvanga Maharaj, Sai Bojavatam Chang Iga Go Wong Ta Chu Tian Tang Bang Chu Banchen Ren Da Amo Soi Banchen Ren Doi Ta Man I Ta Man Gita Juhu Soi Ta Wen Ta Man An 这就告诉我我还有多长时间在这个世界。这班前人告诉他，你只有1秒的时间。所以他突然离开天堂，来到这个地球，在这里把他的心意放在 Krishna 的莲花，就放弃他的身体，回归灵性世界。他没有很多时间准备。可是我说一般的人不会这样。如果我们知道我们只有1秒的时间，好呀！可是Gadvanga国王他准备好了，他没有物质的衣服，所以他知道他只有1秒的时间，他放弃所有的物质的责任，专注 Krishna。我们需要练习，不是那么容易。Okay, 我们 we'll stop here today. 今天结束，Hare Krishna, Srimad Bhagavatam ki. Srila Prabhupada ki.